Welcome back, everyone. Episode 24, Kobe episode. And today we will be talking about a movie that came out. I think it was last year. Contrell watched it when it was released, but I didn't watch it. I just rewatched it watched it for the first time this past weekend.
And I watched it again.
And Contrell watched it again. Sisu.
Yes, sir.
And we will be giving our breakdown of it, what we thought of it, and yeah,
I don't feel like a lot of people have seen this movie, honestly, bro.
It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, shit was fire. I bet you didn't even know what to expect too when I told you to watch it.
Okay, so obviously like doing his gold or looking for gold and all that. The first scene that made me really like, hold up, he cold with it, was when he first he passes the Germans, and they were like, he a dead man, just leave him.
Yeah, facts.
And then someone else pulled up on him.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, check his bag, whatever, he had gold. And he's like, oh, we got gold and all that.
He's a gold miner, huh?
Yeah. And he I don't know what it was, but he just stabbed him right in the head.
Put it right through his head,
and I'm
bro. That was so cool. I was like, oh, bro, when I went to the movie, I did not know what to expect. So when he does, like, what the I was like, oh, we about to get into something crazy. We about to get into another John Wick.
Yeah, that was the first scene. And honestly, so I was texting you throughout it, and until you told me, I didn't even realize this, but this made it even cooler. Like, I wasn't putting two to two together. Bro, he doesn't say anything the whole movie.
The whole movie, he didn't say anything.
Until he was like, like, I want bills.
Yeah.
Big ones, so they less to carry.
Yeah, facts. I was like, that's crazy. He was in that gold mining, bro, digging for dirt. He was washing himself up with a bowl. And then it was like, he killed all of them, or he killed a decent amount of them. And then they went to like it was different chapters.
Right.
So it was the minefield. They went to the minefield, and then he was getting past the mines. I was like, how is he, bro? I was like, because we weren't introduced to how he already in the war before that.
Right.
So he was, I think we were actually, but they was like, y'all need to turn around. Y'all not need to follow this man. Y'all lucky he didn't kill all y'all. Damn.
Yeah, that one officer was an idiot, dude.
He's dumb, bro. He is dumb as hell.
Because I understand, since he was like, if we get this guy, the gold will save us.
Yeah, facts.
Like, he was like, we already lost the war.
Yeah.
So, like, there's some, like, I kind of get that, because he's like, this is our way out. The Nazis, we've already lost.
Yeah.
This would be our saving grace.
He said they'll hang us when we get back.
Yeah.
So.
But
he got up out of there, boy. Hey, Sisu was getting them boys gone.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about the part where they hung him?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? They hung this man. He was still alive.
So wait, was his dog still with him then? Was his
dog
dog
still
the
with
one
him,
who helped him get out?
No.
How did he get out of the noose again?
So
I remember, because he was being hung, and there was two dudes there.
Yep, and they were standing there. He was pretending like he died. He's like, they pretend like he ran out of breath. And so after they went away, I think he regained consciousness, and then he started swinging. He started swinging his body, and then there was a nail on the side of the wood that was hanging. So, the wood was like planked in the ground, and then there's another piece of wood like this, and then that's where the rope was tied around. He's hanging on this plank. There was a nail sticking out. He put his foot on that and stood up, and regained his breath again. And then he literally the wood, I guess, on top was breaking. It was slanting. I don't know if he was forcing it to break, but then he eventually slid off of it, and then he got out the noose. I was like, bro, that is insane. No, the craziest part was when he saw them pass. He took a nap, and he heard them coming. He's like, what the fuck? And so they was passing them up, and he knew they had them dogs too.
Right.
I was like, what is he about to do? There's nothing he can do. This man jumped under the truck, held on to that shit. Cut their gas, bro. He made all the gasoline spill out, and then he ran into ran into the fucking water, bro.
Right.
And he was underwater for like a whole scene. That shit was like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, There's no way a man like this could breathe underwater for that long, bro. That was crazy as hell,
bro. He's immortal.
Yeah, for real. That nigga is immortal.
He the real immortal, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. He was underwater. Them niggas was scared as hell. They was like, I'm getting in the water. He was like, get in the water. He's like, He was like, get your ass in the water and get that nigga. They was on boats and shit. He was taking them out one by one.
Yeah, no, it's smart. Because he Loki divided and conquered.
Bro, nah. This nigga's insane. He took one underwater, slit his throat, and then inside the slit, his ass put his mouth there so he could take the oxygen out of his body so he could stay underwater longer. I was like, that is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
bro.
I would never think to do that.
How? That's how you know this nigga was in the war, bro.
Bro pulled a Deadpool, kept using dead dudes as shields.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That was crazy, bro. And then he came up out of water. Dude was in the boat. He was looking for him. He came up out of water. He looked at him. He was like, all right, man. I ain't trying to do nothing because I know he finna kill me. So he just took the boat. He was like, stop moving, because he kept pedaling back all the way there. He's like, stop moving, or we gonna shoot you. So, and he sniped his ass. And then
right, the Germans.
Yeah, and that's when he took his body. He literally knew exactly what was gonna happen. He took his body, and then that's how he got up out the water, and then he just started running with him. I was like, man, this nigga is cold, bro.
Yeah, it was low-key, like, it was cool to see because, like, yeah, it is kind of like a John Wick movie in that regard. But, like, it's also, like, it was cool to see, like, the historical ties to it, too. Like, it very well could have been people like this, you know. Who, like, we don't know why they wasn't, you know, why he wasn't in the war. I wouldn't want to be in the war, so I get it. But, like, so, like, there's historical ties, and it's, like, also it's easy. Like, we look at the bad guy. We don't want to, like, we all don't like the Nazis. So, we even if this dude brutal in the way he killing people, we finna root for him because, like, killing the Nazis. It's kind of like, you know, if you want to make a villain that everyone's not going to like, it's pretty easy to make them the Nazis. That's why, you know, with Captain America, they make Red Skull his biggest villain. It's the Nazis. People are going to hate the Nazis. It's going to make us like the character more. So, like, I like that it was a John Wick, but it also had that historical play into it because we obviously not going to like the Nazis, so we're going to support him. Even, like, the story was telling us to do so, but we going to do it even more so because it's like, it's the Nazis.
Facts, bro. It's the way the plot was, the way how everything played out, honestly, I just really feel like, and the location, and just, like you said, the historical background of it, it was just a dope concept. Whoever came up with that, they was really thinking, bro.
Well, if so, out of town, what would you give the movie?
Especially walking into it, not even knowing what to even expect or what it was about, not even seeing a trailer. At first, I was like, dude, this literally such a good movie. I'd say like a 7.5. Like, I want to give it a 7.8, like around there, 7.5, 7.8 range. Yeah,
because, you know, full transparency, as me as a person, I don't like the bloody, gory movies. They're not for me. But again, with that, like, historical connection and all that, like, it was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was.
So, like, I couldn't give it below a 7. I would probably go like a 7.2 or something.
Yeah.
It was definitely enough action, but also, like, the one thing I didn't really like was that plane scene. Like, there is no way. Okay, there is way because through all, like, the other insane things he's doing, but, like, how he would be able to take the air pressure at that altitude, hanging on to a wheel.
Yeah, nah.
Like, you can't do, like, no human can do that. No, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was just a little bit much.
Yeah, but I get, they got to make it dramatic, the finals, and he was low-key getting packed up by the general at first.
Yeah, I think he was shooting him or stabbing him, one or the other. He was just not dying. He
just wasn't
like,
dying.
Why won't you die? He was just not dying, bro.
What did he do? So, he attached his his parachute to, like, the torpedo or whatever,
right,
and then he flew. Yeah,
his ass flew right out that motherfucker.
And the other dude just killed himself, right? The pilot.
No,
I think I think he did kill himself because, like, after he killed him, he walked into the the cockpit, and, like, he just, I think the dude just killed himself.
Either that or he was already bleeding out.
Or he was already bleeding. He may have been shot.
I think he may have been shot and he was bleeding out already. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Overall, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
I
no,
enjoyed it. It was a great watch, bro.
That was yeah. I'm glad you recommended it, and this is just the first of many movie reviews to come.
Get ready, man.
From the channel, so leave us comments, recommendations.
Especially recommendations, man.
Because we always trying to react to good cinema,
Facts.
and it's better to react to movies if it's good movies. So we're gonna see y'all in the next one.